We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, Jack. Let go.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Their own 29-yard line.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf. Ready,
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Scoop.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Open man is Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go, Jack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, what?
To the air again, Ward. for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal, Tennessee.
Ready up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He's going to take a shot down the field. They finally get him down inside the 20, but it looks like this one is going to come back.
Ready? Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On the ready.
Third and long.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow, and that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
On the set.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Liking 18. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
Back to throw is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 70. 70 Timberwolves. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready, right?
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll have to work this forward to the 37. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards to
He's
go.
usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Ready?
A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
Ready? Bronco 80.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Off play action. It's Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Ready?
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. King Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now to try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Titans move out on top. 14-0.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the jump. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready, ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
And 4 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
Come on, come on. Set, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Okay.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons
An 8-yard loss
getting
on
to the
play.
quarterback
It's
there
now
for
third
his
down.
8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover. but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, it's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
On the jump. Dragon 60. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Ward. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. That one's to the rookie from Texas Tech. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. The Titans sending out their punter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Not even a play? Swear I'm leaving the city.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. That's Cup 19, Cup 19, Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Ready? Dragon, Broncos, Mustang 19. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slam. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Ready?
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Ready?
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
So on comes Joshua Carter to try this field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Drive to start on the ground. The ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Dragon 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He's got it. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point is good. And the Titans move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here it's ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Out to his right. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the
His
29-yard
50th
line.
reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Broncos 10. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
19, 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Third and 6.
19 target, 19 target.
They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on third down, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as he'll punt it away for the second time. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Ready?
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
Number 22, Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Brought down at the It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
A run now on 2nd down, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
3rd and 2, now Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Hardy's kick is good. And the Broncos are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Hot 70, hot 70. Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Cardinal.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A 10-yard loss on the play. second down.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They go play action now with Milrow. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From 29, here's second down and 6.
Come on, go.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Milrow going to throw it again. Flush to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this precious spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
And I can tell you firsthand, Michael, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go. Tap the 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
60 Maverick.
Back to throw is Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Cup 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward laying out, and he made the catch. What a play! The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go now. Franco leading.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They snap it to Ward. Quick throw taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll try the right side this time, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 8-yard line.
That's another.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at USAMadden NFL. From Denver, good night, everybody.